It's so easy to be depressed. That's the easy route, to feel negative and to be depressed. But it takes so little to, hopefully so little, to lift you out of that. And when you start someone laughing, it continues from there. Before my brother was diagnosed with cancer, I had moved to Southern California where he lived. The initial diagnosis was lymphoma. So I got a phone call at work that he was seriously ill and something needed to be done. We were all trying to reserve judgment, but I think he could feel that we wanted him to fight. Chemotherapy, he just felt negative about it, and he wanted to turn it into something positive. So he decided to call it his elixir. The Elixir Fund came out of his experience and what we saw his reaction to treatment was. Kevin realized, and I realized, how blessed we were to have so many friends and family. When the hospital bed was uncomfortable, a friend brought in a chair that he thought would help. When he was bored at the hospital, my brother arrived with a DVD player. We knew that not everyone had this. We thought it would be so nice to be able to do that for other people, but also we felt the need to give back. You can't repay everything that your friends do for you. You just have to pass it on. And we felt a really strong need to do that. The last 3 weeks of Kevin's life, he was in the hospital and slowly coming to accept the fact that this was it. There was nothing else that could be done in terms of treatment. When it was pretty apparent that this was the last weekend, I didn't want a house full of flowers, which is usually the reaction when someone dies. So immediately I turned it into, let's get an account set up and let's get Elixir rolling and have people donate money in lieu of flowers to the Elixir Fund. And that's where it started. We're trying to provide DVD players so that you can watch a movie while you're going through treatment. We had volunteers on hand to do hair, makeup, nails. We have provided aloe vera gel for kits that go out to new radiation patients. In the future, we hope to, pretty much the sky's the limit based on what the hospitals need. To be able to relieve some of that stress and give people a chance to laugh and to live outside of trips to the hospital and blood work and losing your hair, to give them something to focus on. So what keeps me coming back is, despite all the heavy stuff that goes on with cancer treatment, there's so much joy and there's so much laughter. When you're faced with this something life-threatening, you really start living and things become much simpler and you really find the joy in everyday things. And that is an incredible thing to watch and to be a part of.